Hi everyone, it's your guy here, the Unknown Trader 24, and today I want us to look at something very important, okay? I want us to look at the only job you have as a trader. Yes, the only job you have as a trader. The only job you have as a trader, okay? So that's what I'm going to be talking about, and that's the only thing that will help you speed up your career in trading and become a consistent trader, okay? So without any further ado, let's jump into it. This is the only job you have as a trader. What is your job? You are a hunter. Okay, your job is to hunt. What are you hunting? You're hunting for setups. Okay, we have talked about a lot of setups in our previous videos. So if you are still struggling, here's something you should do. Okay, and this is crucial. Okay, first of all, find one setup. Out of all the setups we've talked about, find only one setup, okay? Find only one setup. This is important, guys. And I know some of you will think, oh no, we are missing, hey, what about the other setups? We are missing, hey, this and that. No, you are missing nothing, okay? I want you to find only one setup, okay? And once you found that setup, go through your charts, backtest, and once you have backtested, every time or everywhere that setup appeared, take a screenshot, okay? Take a screenshot, okay? And create a folder, okay? Put all your screenshots in that folder, okay? Using different pairs, okay? So once you have done that, go and master those setups, okay? Master them. Look at that picture over and over again. Try to discuss them alone, because sometimes you must be able to talk to yourself. Okay, look at a setup and discuss it with yourself. Oh, he's crazy. Talking alone is madness. No, it's not. Discuss that setup with yourself. Okay, and as you go through each and every screenshot, okay, just try to discuss everything. What I'm trying to explain here, or what I'm trying to elaborate is, I want you to be able to master that one setup only. Master it, understand it, okay? Go through your charts, okay? Backtest, okay? Look at your charts during live trades, okay? Whenever that setup appears, okay? Discuss it, identify, formulate a set of rules, okay? How are you gonna enter? Okay, how are you gonna exit? Okay, how are you gonna manage? Okay, the trade presented by this setup. Okay, one setup only. Okay, so once you have identified the setup and you have really mastered it and you are really good at it and you understand and you have a set of rules, you know where to enter, and that setup is performing or has been performing well for you. For instance, right now I want to help you select that setup. Okay, you have been trading a couple of setups that we have mentioned in this video, in our recent videos. Go and find one setup that has actually given you the best performance. Okay, because if you have a setup that has given you the best performance as compared to other setups, then that means that is the setup you understand the most, and that is your A+ setup. Okay, because I'm not gonna come to you and say, okay, day 2 trend continuations are A setups, or day 3 reversals are A setups. Okay, A+ setups. No, I'm not gonna say that. It is only you who knows which setups are A+ for you. Why? Because we have different skills, we have different weaknesses, and we see things in a different way. We have different preferences. Okay, so you are the only one who can identify your own A+ setups. Okay, and here's one thing: if you're gonna be trying to replicate everything somebody says or shows, then you won't be a good trader. Okay, at some point you must be able to come up with something that is yours. Okay, for instance, I'm saying, even though the setup, the indicators, everything used is the same, okay, but you must be able to interpret it in a way that works for you, a way that you understand. Okay, make it your own, own it. Okay, Peter Branded has said that too many times, that every good trader will at some point come with something that is his own. Paul Tudor Jones also said the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, you can't just replicate everything. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Go and find one setup that has given you the best performance, and a setup that you understand. Make sure you master it. You go through it, you understand everything about it, and make it your own. Once you have done that, okay, say for instance, we spoke about day 2 trend continuations, okay, either down or up, and we spoke about day 3 reversals. Okay, say maybe you prefer day 2, maybe this is your most preferred setup. So what I want you to do is, every time you go to your charts, okay, every day, okay, find a currency maybe that has been going up and has been going up and has been going up, and then it gave a first red day, okay, and then that means this will be the low and this will be the high, okay. And then maybe the following day they pump up during the Asian session, they pump up during the London session, and during the USA session they also pump up. They close everybody from the London session and they start giving maybe a reversal pattern. They break off structure, they give a break of structure. Say maybe they gave an M, triple top, head and shoulder, whatsoever, and then they broke out of it. They gave a break in structure somewhere here, okay, and then they reverse back inside. Then they engulfed at the right time. Say maybe it's 3:30 or just before 3:30, okay, and your target is, this is basically day 2. This is day 2 trend, day 2 trend continuation, okay. This is a setup for a trend continuation, and maybe your target is, you can do a Fibonacci or else you can target the low. It's all up to you. Say maybe you are targeting down here, okay. So go and find every asset that has given you a good day 3, okay, as you would prefer, okay, and then mark these charts, and every day, okay, say maybe today gave a first red day. That means today during the evening you just go and mark your charts, and then tomorrow you'll observe the behavior. You might observe the behavior during the 2 sessions, and then you can also continue during the US session to see if it's giving a good opportunity, okay. So this is what you are hunting every day, okay, because this is your ideal setup. It's your A+ setup, okay. As I said in this example, that maybe you chose this one. It's the one that has been working well for you, and it's the one that you understand. So now I want you to focus only on this one and hunt for these every day, okay. Hunt for these every day and take these trades, okay. And here's one thing these things will help you with, okay. Since now you'll be having only one setup, that means you're gonna have less work, okay, because it's much easier mastering one thing than it is trying to master many things, okay. They will tell you that multitasking is a waste of time, but when it comes to trading, it's not only a waste of time, it's a waste of capital, emotional capital and real capital as well. I mean, in terms of money, and it creates a lot of stress, and there's just a lot, okay. So if you focus only on one thing, this thing is gonna be too obvious for you, okay. You're gonna see it like never before. Every time it presents, you will never be scared of taking it, because that's the only setup you are looking for, okay. If maybe you have 5 setups, okay, and one of the 5 presents, you might be questioning yourself, is this the right setup? Hey, should I take it here or whatsoever, okay? Why? And then the trade will be going, and by the time you are feeling comfortable taking it, it's already too late, okay. Okay, so when you have only one setup that you've mastered and the only setup that you're looking for, this will help you, because you know this is the only setup, okay. So you will take it with confidence, and once you're able to take it, you will be able to size in Why? Because this is the best setup that works well for you. Now you are focusing on one thing, okay? Now you are focusing on one thing. And since it's the only setup that makes more sense to you, that means it's your best setup. And when your best setup presents, it's easier to take a high lots on it. And that is how you will actually build a very, very good trading career, okay? And after you've mastered this and you know it in and out, and you have been profiting from it for a long time, that's when you can actually jump to another setup, okay? That's when you can only jump to another setup. And then this one, like, you'll be comfortable, you'll have no fear, and you will know where to size, where to take profits, where to actually add more position, and you will know if it's failing, okay? Because you will have mastered it in and out, okay? And you will understand your setup, and it will be your own, okay? So this is what will really help you, because your only job is to hunt, okay? Go through all your pairs on the day. Go through all your pairs. Maybe you'll find 3 pairs, okay, almost every day with this kind of setup, okay? And then out of the 3 pairs, look for 2 that are behaving well, okay? Behaving well on the day, okay? And during maybe the US session, because that's the session that's going to give most of the opportunities, that's where out of the 2, you will find one that has set up well between the 2. And that one will give you your A+ trade, and that's where you'll be able to add lot, okay? So this is crucial. Go and try to do these things, because one thing people are doing, and one thing that's getting most of you lost, okay, is the fact that now you have 3 setups that you are looking for, okay? And you now no longer know which one has set up well and which one is actually going to give you the best risk reward ratio and the best trade, okay? Which one has the highest probability of delivering, because now you're looking from different things. And if you're still beginning, it's gonna be hard navigating through a variety of charts, identifying all those setups, doing all this and all that, okay? So once you know that you're looking for only one setup, it's gonna make things more easier for you, okay? If it's not there, then you know that, okay, today I have nothing. And say for instance you go through all the currencies that you take, okay, and there is no currency that is given either a first red day or a first green day after a big dump or after a big pump, then you know that, okay, today I'm free. You can go out, have some time with friends, or do whatsoever that you like doing. Go to the mall, do anything you want to do, because you know that for the day you have nothing. Then you come tomorrow. You see, this makes things more easier, okay? This makes things more easier, okay? You know that not every day will deliver, okay? Sometimes it will go down, and maybe might give you maybe 20 pip profits before it start reversing. Yes, it's fine. That's normal. Remember, your job is to do the right thing. So if you do the right thing and they do this, maybe they close you, it's fine. You have a risk, you have a win rate ratio, okay? Win rate, okay? And there is an even distribution between wins and losses. Your psychology is good. If you want to learn more about psychology, I have a playlist here termed Start Here, okay? And I have made a very important video, okay? It's in that playlist. You will find it, okay, where we go through psychology, okay? So this is what will save you time, stress, energy, and all sort of those things, okay? Go and focus on one thing and do things right. If your setup presents, don't hesitate, don't second guess. Besides, if you master it and you're good in it and it's the only thing you are currently looking at as you grow, then there are less chances that you will second guess and do all those emotional errors, okay, psychological errors, okay. So this is what I want you to do. Remember, your job is to hunt. This is your job, to hunt. Don't just open your chart and try to force a trade. No, hunt the best setups, okay. That is the most important thing. Hunt the best setup as outlined in your plan. So go and make a plan of the only one setup that has given you the best performance, or the setup that you understand the most, okay, and then focus on that one and see if you won't be consistent. See how the month will close, okay. Look at your P&L, profit and losses at the end of the month, and see if you haven't improved, okay. Go and focus on one thing. I know you might think that you're missing out, but you're not missing out, okay. You are actually making sure you get your A trades and you put size on them, okay. As you can see, add size. Once you've developed rules and everything is met, execute and add size. Okay, once you add size on your best setup, you're gonna make more than you could have made trying to go through a lot of setups. Sometimes you don't understand, sometimes you take something that's not ready, because it's highly possible that this one might give you day 2 and another one might give you day 3, just to find that the one that gave you day 2 was just ended up doing nothing, okay, or the one that was giving you ended up doing nothing. So you might think that you're missing, but you're not. So if you focus on only one setup, knowing that you have a lot of currency pair, metals, indices, let me just say, knowing that you have a lot of assets to trade with only one setup, believe me, everything will become more easier, okay. Just go and try this and see how it goes. Then once everything is going well, just repeat with size, okay. Repeat with size, because that's the ultimate goal, okay. That's the ultimate goal, okay. For me, honestly, right now I have only 2 setups that I usually focus on. I focus on day 2 and day 3, okay, because we have day 2, day 3 continuation, and day 3 reversal, okay. So I focus most of my attention on day 2 continuation and day 3 reversal, okay. That's where I focus most of my attention, okay. So you see that you don't need to have many setups, okay. You don't need many setups, honestly. One setup is more than enough for you, provided you get comfortable, you master it, and you use size on it, okay. So I believe this will really help you. Just go and do that. And remember, this is crucial, you are a hunter, okay. You are hunting your A+ setup. Once it presents, you can use size on it, provided it has behaved well and you are not guessing. And then remember, we once in our previous video we did mention that, okay, as a trader, you have to develop the skill of trading one thing, the same thing, okay, same thing over and over again, okay. You must develop a skill of trading the same thing over and over again. Hence, you always talk about having a trading plan, okay. So it doesn't matter if it ends up as a loss. We did talk about the fact that losses or wins mean nothing, okay. Don't be obsessed with losses or wins. They mean nothing, provided you have a win rate, okay, of maybe you have a win rate of 60%. That means out of 100 trades, 100 you're gonna win 60 and lose 40, and your risk reward, say maybe you have 1:5, then you know what it means if you're gonna win 60 trades out of 100 and lose only 40, okay. You know what it means if you have a risk reward ratio of 1:5. This means in the long term you are highly profitable. So use this knowledge with only one setup, okay. Only one setup, only one setup, okay, and see how it goes, okay, because this will save you. So make sure you get that one setup, that is your A plus, okay, and cut everything that is not actually delivering. So by doing so, you will be able to cut everything that doesn't work for you and focus on one thing that works for you, okay. By doing that, you will have eliminated a lot of problems. You have peace and you have a lot of time to yourself, and you will gain confidence, and you'll also be able to execute with high position, with high lots, okay, high contract sizes, which is the main difference between consistent and non-consistent guys. Consistent guys feel free taking higher lot sizes than those who are not even profitable, okay. So all in all, this is what I wanted to give you today, and I wish you all the best. And kindly comment, like, and subscribe if this works for you, because that is my ultimate goal, to see you becoming consistent. And don't mind my handwriting, I just believe you understood everything we were talking about. Thank you.